Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. In the last part, we tried to get as much information out of the Dithral and the Ornir as we can on the eve of Battle of the Nadam. We took part of the Nadam, absolutely destroyed the competition, and we claimed the throne. We also fought off an imperial attack. Now we gotta celebrate. Oh, for YouTube, by the time this comes out, it will be during the Fan Fest, the first day of the Fan Fest. So, at least for YouTube, I hope you're enjoying. If you're watching it, I hope you're enjoying it. I sure did. As of right now, it's the day before the Fan Fest, so I'm having high expectations for the keynote. And that happens. That's already happened. This is all for YouTube. Anyway, Ian, what do you want from me? Ooh, what's that? A gift. But it would be rude of me not to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Tamul and Khatun. So, obviously, since I said this is the day before, I'm actually thinking about streaming at least the keynote. So, whether or not I actually do that, well, you'll find out if I actually do it or not. Welcome, Warriors of the Steppe. It was an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance, and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instance, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not ask for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for sure, for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Sure, I can do that. Got ourselves a bard there. I recognize the artifact armor. At least I think it's bard. I'm pretty sure it's bard. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won! We defeated the Ornir and the Dithral and won! When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Serene and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I'll carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment you became one with the Ovo and were declared the Kagan. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Victory pose? Alright, I'm too lazy to type it out, so... Was that my victory pose? I did not, that was definitely not my victory pose. Ah! Stick in my face. Alright, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Kagan in all her splendor. Praise be to the Kagan and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Kagan and her comrades, forever and forever. 100 years, the Kagan! They say forever and forever, but then instead they say 100 years. I mean, isn't that kind of moot at that point? So what happened to the Ornir? Did they get kicked out of the Dawn Throne or something? I never really understood that. Unless they say it and I just don't remember it, which is probably the case. I probably just don't remember the circumstances. Cecil, I'm told you gave this young warriors a fine show. Grandma and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words do not seem sufficient. What did I get? This is a Maureen Kur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes like Bartab and Chaka are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it. But even if not, you may look on the Maureen Coer and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Ooh. Nice. Normally I would have all the ether currents, but I still had to do the side quests. Like the child and the father, the student and the master, all men and need an ideal for which to strive. Oh wait. You tricked me. I thought I needed to talk to you. What's that? I see a gift. Another gift for me? At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It's time that we saw to them. You're right. To whom which much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadam, and you who saved my lord Hien from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will we ever be a friend to the mole. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yangshi without haste, the passage to the south of the Dust Throne would offer the most direct route. The Datharo sealed it with their magics during the Doma rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there were a time to open the pass, it is now. We should return to Datharo Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure it's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nama made us for war, at least. Ever since we came to this world, we have fought. And then the dawn, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to a mark and a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam, and what comes after it is what comes after. If you say so. The Dawn Throne first, then. Yes, and I shall accompany you. Nice. Since I can't fly there because I don't have all the I don't have all the side quests done yet. I have to teleport. Usually I have all the side quests done by now, but I don't. I want to get at least one more part out, one more part done. The sun is disinclined to continue at length. Speak your sudden coming, purpose in coming. Huh. Humble as ever. Should I be humble? Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Dadan does not raise you to such heights. Well then. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Dom. His hurts are grave and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours. Such pity does not become a Kagan. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. And the Dom will come again and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the mole? Nay, the mole beholden the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Ordinary and Baduga may remain. Okay, so that's why. We are for Yangxia, and wish to speak to you of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men. I remember our pact. Sound the call, and the Ordinary will answer. Full glad I am to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I'm sure the Ordinary will prove a great boon in the days to come. of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Uh-oh. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim. Are you my Nama? Oh god, here we go. I know not what you speak of, Brother Magni, but I'm certain you're mistaken. Quite. Huh? We should get going. Right now. Shot down. I think he finds the person that he's seeking in one of the job quests, I believe. Wasn't it Dark Knight? I really don't remember, but I remember him finding his moon, or close to it. I want to say it's the Dark Knight story, but I could be very wrong. Oh shit, I didn't jump. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it! Oh, I just made it. But yeah, I want to say it's a Dark Knight story. It's one of the job quests. Well, no, maybe not Dark Knight. Shit, man. I don't remember which one it was. I don't think it was Astrologian. The Kagan and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We've come to you on a journey to the south, bound for Yangxia, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Ndam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. Mayhap one who went before them is also. Guess their seed is quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who awaits behind its eyes. Ooh. Already we must look to the next Ndam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word, we'll fly to your feet. I'll fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dotharl. There is one more thing we would ask of you. The magic you used to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish, when next we come together, we'll be on a great battlefield against the common foe. I trust you will fight for the same fervor you demonstrated during the Ndam. Ha! And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less will be a disappointment. Alright. Normally I'd flying, but I don't, like I said. God, it's gonna bug me until I figure until I remember what job quest that was. One that incorporates an aura. At least I think it was an aura. It has to be Dark Knight. It's gotta be. It's the only one I can think of. Or could be Warrior. I don't know. I think it was one of the tanks. Oh, I think it was one of the Warriors. I think it was Warrior, actually. Sado Cartoon has done her part. Dispatches will deliver you to Doma. If it is here, we must part ways until the day he calls to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena. And tell your grandmother and others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. What do I get? Oh, it's a red, wait, is this a banner of the Mole Tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they separate us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Dom, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. Nice! Nice little banner for the housing. Right then, to the House of the Fierce. With me, my friends. What is this? Oh, this unlocks the Namazu. Yes. This unlocks the Namazu Beast Tribe. Again, this is the Crafting Fisher. Not the Crafting Fisher. The Crafting and Gathering Beast Tribe of this expansion. Obviously, I can't do that. For one, I don't have any of them unlocked. Second, none of them are level 60. Ooh, a new area. Look at that. I have not used this route before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I'll go on ahead and inform the sentence of our master's return. Hopefully, Alphinode's fixed the ether right, so I can actually attune to it. Here we are. I wonder if they're all out inside waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall do what I have to, and what I shall have to do. A roaring cheer return. Ah, the etherite's fixed. Sweet.
Tadaima modotta. Mina, hisashii na.
ヒエン様、それに二人も。豪雪より先んじて事情を伺っておりました。アジムステップでのご活躍、お見事でございます。
何？良き同志がいたからこそだ。わしばかり貸し付かれてはいたたまれん。そなたも楽にせよ。お、そのいでたち、話に聞くアルフィノとアリゼーだな。そなたらの助力に心から感謝する。引き続きよろしく頼むぞ。
お会いできて光栄です、ヒエン殿。生まれは遠く離れていても 今や同じいおりに集うに、ドマ解放まで共に戦い抜きましょ
よろしくね。早速だけど状況を共有しても。
是非もない。豪雪から聞いていると思うが、わしらの方は草原のアウラ族の協力を得ることができた。
こっちらは元から反乱軍にいた勢力に加え、海賊衆とも連携を取ってるわ。ドマの民もよく協力してくれてる。それから解放したドマとの交易を条件に、青コーラの後人族も力を貸してくれるそうよ。
加えて忍びの里からも可能な限り戦力を回してもらう手はずになっております。残念ながら水の里では門前払いでしたが。
いや、構わん。これほどの仲間が集っているとは想像以上だ。まこと心強い。
それから君たちが旅立った後、ゼノスもすぐにドマ城を発った。理由はわからないが、ギラバニアに戻ったらしい。
嘘。あっちにいるみんなは大丈夫なの？
タタル経由で連絡を取っているが、今のところはひとまずドマ解放だけに焦点を当てれば、むしろ好機が訪れたと言えるかもしれない。
とはいえ、世継ぎは君臨したままよ。ドマ城に駐屯してる帝国軍が粛々と軍備を整えてるって情報もある。アジムステップでも帝国軍と一戦交えたんでしょ。おそらく遠くないうちにあらゆる反乱の目を摘みに来るでしょうね。
まさに決戦の時は来たれりでござるか。
The victory will soon be ours.
そなたがそう意気込んでおると負ける気がせんな。何せくせ者揃いの合戦を勝ち抜いた者の言葉だ。こたびは皆の力を借り、この25年幾度の艱難辛苦を是となさん。勝つぞ必ず。
Sweet. Can now attune to the ether right now. And there's actually light in this area. It was very dim, very depressing. Now it's full of life, kind of. Once more, welcome back. It's good to see you again, Cecila. Ah, yes, there's a recent development we neglected to share with you. Alize and I have been working hard at work attempting to restore the Ether here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform that we succeeded. So as to say, it should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. Anima. I already done that. Thank you, sir. I imagine you're eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. Alright.
それでは私から作戦を提案させていただく。今回の目的はドマに駐屯する帝国軍の本陣となっているドマ城を攻め落とすことだ。まずリセとドマの人々に各地でできるだけ派手に暴動を起こしてもらいたい。帝国軍の目を引きつけるんだ。同時に飛行銃の扱いにも長けたアジムステップのアウラ族たちが出撃。城周辺の空を制し、飛空戦艦での脱出を不可能にするとともに飛行型の魔導兵器を抑えてもらう。 それらの混乱に乗じて私とアリゼ忍びたちで大竜月亮門に侵入し魔導障壁の解除を試みる。障壁が消え去れば麦港を伝ってドマ城へ接近できる。海賊衆と青コーラの後人族の出番というわけだ。彼らには船の上から砲撃を行いつつ麦港の西岸に向かってもらいたい。
西岸？直接ドマ城に攻め込むんじゃないんだね。
そこには一般市民が多く住まうドマ町人地があるんだ。海賊衆と青コーラにはそこで民の安全を確保してもらいたい。追い詰められた帝国軍が人質を取る可能性もあるからね。
Makes sense.
町人地の確保と同時にいよいよドマ城へ突入する。この重大な役目にはヒエンドの率いる反乱軍の主戦力と君の率いる冒険者部隊こそが適任だろう。ドマ城の内部で代理総督世継を捜索し打ち果たす。指揮と統率を書いた帝国軍は我々の敵ではない。ドマ解放の達成だ。いかがでしょうか、ヒエン殿。懸念があれば遠慮なくおっしゃってください。
いや、非常に良い策だ。そなたは良い目を持っておるのだな。アルフィナの提案通りにドマ城への甲状戦を決行する。先の報告にもあったように時間の猶予はない。皆すぐに支度に取り掛かってくれ。
Right. Got a plan all set in motion. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs to be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, could you perhaps you could lend a hand? That said, I only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out how you might be of service. There you go. Trying to keep busy. Full glad I am to hear it. There is one test which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alexei and I will need to infiltrate moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I'd like you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I'll continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travel, Cecila, and thank you again. Alright, you do that. I will pop back over to... Goddamn, I haven't been over to Kugane in ages. I don't know how many cyclists popped up around here. Well, that's it? Not as many as I expected. But it's still, I'll get them out. I'll wipe them out eventually. Maybe. Alright, Tataru! Oh, she's got to change her outfit. Look at Tataru. Cecila, what are you doing here? I thought you were fighting nomads at the on the Azim Steppe. I've already done that. Oh, you beat them? Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino's been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in our paperwork fight, I'm a true Kagen. Yeah. You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment and I'll be right out. Huh. Poor Hancock. Arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently it's time for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphinaud to do the work himself. So as soon as the parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisugumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with the quantity of paper and reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual. The lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude that it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us! I saw the writing with my own eyes! Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, he was tasked with a number of deliveries. I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find that porter right this instant. Why she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so? So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. It too must be redirected to the rightful recipient. Really? I'm a mailman now? They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of the deliveries and so forth after all. The man in question was a middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful Kugane, I know. Oops. I will send word for my men not to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I'll wait here on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. Of course, you did the easy job. This guy reminds me of the USPS. Can't deliver shit to the wrong address. I think I went to the wrong area. Oh, I did not. Nice. Alright. Where you at, guy? Oh dear, I misplaced some important documents, and if I did not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. Here you go. No, there's nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with a singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it. Well... Where are you at, guy? There you are, I see you down there. Sir, you've delivered the wrong package. I want to speak with your superior. A good day to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Balkairo. Or was it the holstery? No time, sir! I recognize that parcel. I delivered to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? Wrong address. Eh? A mistake? The Sekisugumi, you say? Bah, you're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I'll take the other in exchange. Alright, well, that was simple. Wish it was that easy to track down my lost packages. I kinda wanna know what those love letters were about, but I kinda didn't want at the same time. I'm sorry I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. No, it's not a problem, because I got it. That's it! That's the parcel! You found him! Though, no, in our luck, they put the wrong papers in here. Huh. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech fuel generators Alphinaud requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Cecil back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphinaud's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Cecil, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lolorito was pleased to hear it. Indeed he was. Indeed he was. Huh. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphinaud and Alize my regards, will you? I'll do just that. And away I go, back to Yangxia. Oh my god! This chair's starting to hurt my back. Oh. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans will proceed at pace. Do you have the documents? I do. You had no idea what I had to do to get them. Excellent. This looks like to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can stay us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble just deactivating the barrier. Good, good. That is one less thing to worry about. Since you wish further deployment, may I have you speak with Alize? I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. Alright. Alphinaud told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me? Well, far be it from me to refuse you. Truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what to expect. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There are no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch. But as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest this purge is imminent. For all we know, we could be out in the field even as we speak, surveilling the targets and making plans. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let's begin our search in the north. Alright, I will. How do I get out of here? Oh, I forgot I could fly. All quiet. For now. Follow me to the next location. Why would the Imperials be around here? No Imperial patrols near our headquarters, then. Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Rogger's Reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search a little longer. Oh, she took down a tiger. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all! I just can't leave the carcass laying in the middle of the road. You've gotten stronger. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery, though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to my comrade I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques, and I kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. I know who he's talking about. I know he's talking. I think she's talking about the Red Mage job trainer. But I can never warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Uriandra's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Wait, no. Is the Red Mage job trainer Makani? I think he is, isn't he? Yeah. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup with some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons, to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Oh, what's going on here? That seems suspicious. Oh, hello there, young lady. My associates and I are in search for fertile soil for farming. This land caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well, she desires the truth and she shall have it. Deal with her. Spies! Alright, you're in process of dead. What are you gonna do now, sir? Ow, this chair is starting to do a number on my back. Ooh, as they caught him. Nice. I saw them attack you while this one fled. Since you seemed to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume. Just look at his sword. I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner, a Doma would at least know the rights. You would think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She'll never kneel again, nor should she. Cecilla! Oh, great. What time to get a headache? He's about to knock me across the face. Rest assured, the Nairi will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential. That much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garland Mall and learn some of the leading authorities in the field of magic attack. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You'll need to do more. Oh, of course, I have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I want only the best Imperial education for our boy. I'm finished planting the rice, Mother. Ooh. Not while the officer is here, you'll see you. Inside, now. Ooh. Yes, Mother. Ugh, I can see why she's turned into such a witch. You did not mention that you had a daughter. My sister's, not mine. Oh, calm rest your soul. She's utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Nice, nice, nice. I already want to kill her. Indeed, she is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your illegal obligations. No, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed. Though, a thought occurs to me. I hope we can come to an understanding. Oh boy. That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking and all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you on the head or something? Well, if you say so, we should go and tell the others what happened here. What about this guy? Is he dead or not? Why don't I want to just teleport back there to be faster? Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I'm grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it's only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're alright though, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we returned. Ooh. That's a pretty plain, boring weapon. It's pretty plain too. Not a fan of them. I tell you to rest and leave the rest to the others, but seeing as it isn't your nature, Lise returned about a moment ago, looking a bit worried, and seeing that troubles afoot in Namai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. Now what's happening over there? You barely got enough armor as it is, huh? Oh, you're here to help? That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers of the Namai get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we were supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doma Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell Issa. Why don't you come too? Alright. If I must. If I must! What's going on here? Oh, you're here too. I heard about the soldiers you and Azzy encountered. I'm glad you're right. Right then. Ace, we have gathered up all the rope we can find in the village. And every tool with an edge, but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are no more to spare. Thank you, Chigusa. Ryusen could use a hand if there's nothing else. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Agiri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly girl, of course you can. Hurry! You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. How's she gonna get there? She's just gonna like dive into the water? Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Heian returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, Lise. Though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. And it's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doma Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it will take for him to send us supplies. Do you have an armor in the village, or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There is one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He's experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though, but maybe you two can? His name is Suranuki, and he lives in Kusakari in the south. Come with me. Alright. I should fill out the rest of the map too while I'm at it, but I did that when I'm off video. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Ones who sing of rebellion, of liberation? Surely they would not think the children with such foolish dreams. Oh, go, say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. I don't like this guy's attitude. Yeah, say again. You'd have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight the Imperial regulars? Man fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel and I shall give them the shells to shield their soft bodies. Yes, yes, plates of steel, all that you can carry. The better to shield them from bullets, blade and bullet. If only were that so simple, Master Surunuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech, great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you'll have your armor. Well, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. That's one way to think about it. Alright, bombs away! They're gonna make armor out of this? Does it look like you can make a whole lot of that out of this? So much plating. Alright. I got loads and loads of steel plating for you, sir. Better make the best armor I've ever seen. I'm expecting high quality stuff. You have the many plates I demanded. Show me. Here you go. I got 15. Then you're committed to your cause. Rescuing villages as soldiers and marching out to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma is dead and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Heian, all dead. Their blood's on our hands. Twas Lord Kyan who saved us. Who spared us the worst when the Guardians came. Every shred of my pride and honor he cast aside without a second thought. All to win their trust. All to serve as their puppet. Restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. Such shame he must have felt, but no matter. He would suffer it for his people. A life of slaves is better than none at all, he believed, but not us. After my lady died, we began to hear whisper in his ears, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations. So careful we would be, and yet, Doma burned from our foolishness. Not for that Lord Kyan, Monzen, the Enclave. They were raised for our sins. We murdered them all. Don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We're still here. We're still alive. Lord Kyan lives on, in our hearts and in his son. For Lord Heian has returned. Lord Heian, alive? It can't be. You lie. You lie! It's the truth. He came back to Doma to help her fight for freedom. Could it be? My Lord Heian yet lives? Oh. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly. Yes, I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10? 100? How many do you need? All that and more you shall have. His spirit got fired up real quick. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. East and I will stay ahead and help Tsurunaki finish the armor, so you need no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about and see what you can find. Alright. There's so many side quests, dude. Good lord. Everything is in order, miss. On the Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. Alright, you're set to go for battle. Help? Oh no, no, no. I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place, and everything is fine. You sure? I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hien's instructions to me were quite clear. I need to only transcribe them for the benefit of our Zayla allies. Speaking of Lord Hien, if you are eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out? Keep an eye on him, perchance, what should he decide to venture outside? Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector? To hear them mutter, one would think I would intend to stride out up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I had hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You'll be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good. Let us depart from Monzen at once. Whee! Up and up we go! Look at this place. Monzen was home to many great and powerful families. Men of honor, samurai. Once, great swaths were raised and people put to the sword. What little remains stands as a testament to what was and what will never happen again. Come, I'll take a closer look. It's a shame too, because this place looks like a nice place to live. No sentries, at least of the living sort. Those shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life, a river of people with a current all on its own. But even then, the Imperials walked among us, sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly. But we are always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what he had to do to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though they did serve to remind me of the barracks at which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. If you head down that street past those makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I'll search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you're finished. Alright. There's a katana. One weapon, huh? I got one katana. Alas, I found not of value. Did you? Found this. Still sheathed in its scabbard, though even shielded from the elements still need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belonged to the son of a samurai I trained when I was young. He never even had the chance to draw it. We've got enough weapons for one person. Great! Awesome. There she is, Doma Castle, my home. They let us keep her for a time, though, before gradually moving their forces across the Fulminus. Now her every court and quarter belongs to Yotsuyu. Though Father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may have only visited him there on half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzin at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, onto the shores of the Ruby Sea, and here, in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us, wherever so we go. Not the land nor the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? The story of our journey from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out on from the keep. Heian, son of Kyan, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, and with an even finer view. But in the end, what's going on? Revelations? Kami struck me down. How could we be so blind? We must return to the House of Refuse at once. I have had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved. And I know how. Sir? What are you talking about? I'll take that. On second thought, Cecil, I ask that you return to the House of Fierce without me and tell Alphonse to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. What is your deal? He's planning something. He's planning something. Lord Heian wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well, if he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Alright, what's he got? What's this revelation he had? That's Soroban? It is!
毎度ごひいきに長老に言われて代表で来ました。
そろばん、久しぶりだね。一緒に戦えて嬉しいよ。
では、わしから一つ提案させてもらってよいか。呼びつけてすまんな。こたびの作戦はすでに聞き及んでいると思うが、それにあたってそなたら青コーラに相談がある。まじないの類でも道具を使ってでもいい。そなたらは水中から土間城の城壁を崩せるか。
できなくもないよ。水雷を仕入れてオイラたちの術も合わせればおそらくドッカーンと。
よし、ではその準備を頼む。現状の作戦を一つだけ変更したい。青コーラは海賊衆と別行動だ。作戦開始に合わせムニ湖を遡り、上流側の城壁を爆破。土間城を水没させてくれ。
待たれよ。今は敵陣なれど、ドマ城は取り戻すべき祖国の象徴。それを水に沈めるとは何故にござるか。
無論勝つためだ。水攻めがなれば城内にいる敵戦力の大半を一掃できる上、夜露の逃げ場も天守閣の上部に限定される。
He's got a point.
本当によろしいのか。城に格別な思いがあったのは誰よりも若と父上でござろ
う。ドマとは城にあらず。民が生きれば城などまた建て直せよう。故に今は民と共にこの戦を勝ち残ることのみ考えよう。わしらの国が何かを失うのはこれで最後だ。
ヒエン殿、あなたのお覚悟しかと受け止めました。私には何の異論もありません。勝ちましょう。何としても必ず。
おいらも了解だ。あんたたちの決意にきっちり応えようじゃないか。長老に伝えて早速準備するよ。
皆のおかげで戦の準備はおおよそ整った。青コーラからの報を待って作戦を決行とする。各自最後の仕上げを頼んだぞ。
Drastic plans call for just drastic measures. No plan is perfect, and there's ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will refine their approach until the moment they begin. In any case, you're unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the moon gates, not I. My place is at Lord Heian's side. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Suranuki's working hard, and Light East is doing what he can to help, but maybe there's more I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation is not paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the evil of our grand design? Go not into battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Sorbonne informs that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? Far be it for me to refuse. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend.
Ah, まだ起きてたんだね。私は村のみんなに追い出されたとこ。一番暴れなきゃいけないんだから早く寝ろってさ。明日は決戦になりそうだね。緊張してるけどどこかで流行ってる自分もいて、なんだか不思議な気持ちだよ。変わる予感っていうのかな。戦いが終わった時、私たちは何を得て何を失ってるんだろう。 私力いっぱい戦うから。この旅で知ったことや思ったこと全部を込めて一秒一秒を戦い抜くんだ。それじゃあ先に寝るね。あなたも無理しちゃダメだよ。そうだ、あなたが寝る時にでもアルフィノたちに声をかけてあげて。今はまだそっとしておいた方が良さそうだからさ。
What's that supposed to mean? Alright, what are these two doing? Oh.
お、そなたもまだ起きておったか。どうだ、こっちで一杯。
ちょうどいい。お主にも注意を促さねばと思っておったところでござる。
こら豪雪やめておけ。まったく酔ったそなたは説教臭くてかなわん。明日のことは皆で十二分に話しただろうに。土間城の水攻めもいい加減に腹をくくったらどうだ。
無論男に二言はござらん。ただいよいよ決戦かと思えばこれまでの苦労が思い出され、あれやこれやと口を出さずにはおられんのです。拙者は侍大将という大層なお役目を頂戴しながら、この人生において二度も大きな失態を犯したのでござる。一度目は25年前、力及ばず帝国に敗れ主君を幽閉の浮き目に合わせたこと。拙者も監獄につながれ死して詫びることばかり考えておった。しかし海燕様はやっと許された面会の機会にあろうことか拙者を呼んだのでござる。そして生まれてくる息子春坊のために生きよと命じられた。さようでありながら拙者は二度目の失態を犯した。先の反乱で海燕様を討たれ、お守りすると誓った飛燕様さえなくしかけたのだ。まっこと拙者ばかりがおめおめと生きながらえ、なんと厚顔無知であろうか。お二人の皆のおかげでかような不忠者の拙者もこうして再び大義のための出陣と相なった。かたじけない、まことかたじけない。
たわけ、泣くのが早いわ。涙というのは喜ぶにせよ悲しむにせよ、結果という行き止まりが見えてこそこぼれるものだ。わしらはまだ道半ば、終わりを察するには早すぎる。しかるうちはお互いただを笑っていよう。 かしそなたらのおかげでここに至れたというのにはわしも同感だ。この恩返しはいずれ必ず。まずは明日そなたの力を存分に貸してくれ。夕霧もいつまでそこに突っ立っておる。眠らんのならおれそなたも付き合え。
申し訳ございません。立ち聞きなどぶしつけな真似をいたしました。主命とあらば慎んで。
Oh, that was nice. Gotta let it all out. Alright, so this is a good place to stop. So when we come back, we will head out to hopefully liberate Doma, flush out all, quite literally flush out all the Imperials, and see if we can't end this whole Imperial occupation once and for all. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.